Welcome everyone, and today it is the wish list for FIFA 18. I've been trying to do this for a long time, and I just want to say by JT, he did all the graphics for these, so all I'm doing is my opinion. All the graphics go to him. His Twitter will be linked down below, and I will actually also link him in the Twitter when I put it up on Twitter as well. Now, he's unbelievable at graphics, as you can see, but first of all we start off with shooting. Shooting is a big thing in FIFA 17. It's a big thing because any player can shoot the ball into the top corner. It's the low driven shot. I think it should stay in the game, but the way you can finesse the ball into the top corner, shoot from just the edge of the box and put it top corner, I don't know if it's the keepers need to be improved or is it just a glitch in the game. Maybe it's just a glitch in the game, but I think FIFA should make that more of a skill level for having high rated players to be able to do it, not any player in the game. So that's something I think should happen. If you enjoy this video, please do smash the like button, and also comment down below what you want to be improved in FIFA 18. There's a lot of things I want to be improved, so there's a lot of things to talk about. Now, second, SBCs. SBCs is a great thing that FIFA has brought to the market to take coin ban out of the game. It's managed the market when they bring the player of the month cards out, the player of the year cards. It literally drains everything out of the market, so not everyone is a fucking millionaire in the game, you know what I mean? So I think it's amazing. Next year I will not be spending as many coins on the SBCs. That's just my opinion. I have like 14 million, 13 million transfer profit. I could build an ultimate team for that, so I think that is something I will definitely be not doing next year. But now when it comes to SBCs, they could do so much more for SBCs. They could give us special cards every single week of the year. Think how many players is actually in FIFA 18. Think of how many players, right? Even when you take the top 5 leagues, top 6 leagues in the world, think of how many players is in each league. Can they not give us a real low rated player but boost them by 6? You know what I mean? Like, they can do so much more, if you know what I mean. Like, player of the month's not just for Premier League. Okay, it's probably licensing. That's probably the issue there. But at the same time, they could hopefully get licenses for other leagues, and that will make it so much better. So when it comes to content, they've definitely given us a lot of content this year, but they can do more again, I think. I personally think they can do more again. So I think they can do more again, but also on top of that, they could give us more, like PES gives you, I know you aren't PES fans, just to let you know, who's really watching this, just to let you know. PES gives you players for pretty much free, so it's a big thing that I think FIFA could do. Now, daily knockout tournament is a big thing for me, a big thing. It's next on the list, which is third. The daily knockout tournament, I love doing it on Monday because I'm usually off on a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, so I'm off one of them days, so I usually do it, you know what I mean? And I like to try my new teams out in the daily knockout tournament. I actually went on a run where I qualified for, I think, 20 weekend leagues. So I am above an average player, but I just can't maintain the level of staying there, you know what I mean? But anyway, daily knockout tournament, the way they're giving us the team of the season players. Why can't they give us a special card every time? Like, just boost. Like, just say you take, I'm just looking at my screen here and I'm looking at Ramos, right? So Ramos's normal card is an 89 rated card. That's his base card, right? Why can't you give us a special card, make him a red card or an orange card, make these cards a different colour than any other card in the game, right? For the daily knockout tournament, right? Boost one of his stats. So take his pace, for example, or his passing. Boost it by 10, but give him the exact same rating. The only difference is the stat that you want him to be boosted on is the stat that you get. So just say if they boost the defending by 3, so instead of having that 89 rated card which you normally have, you have an 89 rated card but you've better defending, you know what I mean? They can give us more in the daily knockout tournament. They can give us more special cards, more better packs or something, you know what I mean? So they push people wanting to qualify for more for the weekend league and to play the daily knockout tournament. So that's another thing. Now, weekend league, 40 games is an awful lot of games to play. I think personally it should be cut down to a minimum of 25 to 30 games. I know it says 25 games, but if they cut it down to 25 games, then they'd have to make it harder. but I still think they need to cut it down from 40 games. I think 40 games is far too much. But let me know down in the comments on what you think about that. The first number one thing for me is the passing system. It is really bad. It's brutal in every way, just because I'm a passer. I love to pass the ball. I like to pass the ball and play like Barcelona, score these beautiful goals off passing, finesse, all that kind of stuff. Working on my skills at the minute. But I think the passing system, you don't get the logical pass still. And it's been going on since like FIFA 15 or something. Is it FIFA 16? FIFA 16 when I think they changed the passing system. So personally I think it needs to be redesigned and done better, if you know what I mean. Because Ultimate Team to me is meant to be about fun. You're meant to enjoy the game, and I know it's competitive as well, but you're meant to enjoy the game as well. It's meant to be all fun, and I do agree with what Matt HD Gamer said. It should feel like an arcade game when you play Ultimate Team, because it's meant to be fun, you know what I mean? And arcade games, when you go into the arcades, it's fun, you know, wherever you win or lose. So I think the passing system definitely needs to improve, and if it's not great, then I don't feel like I'm having fun, you know what I mean? So that's just my opinion. Like for example, I will actually show you, not show you, but tell you the passing on my midfielders. So 90, 90, 90 and 84. And sometimes they make passes that my 2-year-old nephew can make. You know, that they don't make passes that my 2-year-old nephew can make. So that is where I think FIFA, I'm sorry, it is actually like a sauna in this room. But I have to keep the window closed because for the sound. But what I'm saying is they need to improve it. Let me know down in the comments on all these issues that I'm talking about, and let me know what you actually think. Now, next, the final issue that I would like to talk about is legends. Legends to me, icons are going to be called. So I think personally, I think there's more to do with these icons than what meets the eye, but we'll find out maybe at Gamescom. And I think there's more to it. I think that the legends that you see on the screen at the minute are legends that I would love to see in the game, and I already know that Henry's going to be one of them. So we've got 1 out of 3, right? So that's not too bad. I wanted Henry just because Henry to me is one of the greatest finishers the world has ever seen when he's in front of goal. He's as good to me as Suarez, and I'm a Barca fan. You know what I mean? So Henry played for Barcelona. He scored over 20 goals in the season that they won the Champions League from the sub bench. You know what I mean? He was just phenomenal the way he played football. He was just so good. That's why he went to Barcelona. He wanted to win the Champions League, won everything else. So he had the complete collection, really. You know what I mean? Now, the fact that I've seen the stats of him, I definitely agree that the stats that they said is, I know it says 94 here, but to me he's one of the greatest finishers the world has ever seen. His record in the Premier League speaks for itself. Jaap Stam, I wanted him in it just because he was a ruthless defender. He was one of them hard men, like Roy Keane. You just don't want to mess with Roy Keane. Jaap Stam was the same in defending. He was so good as well. Now, Ronaldinho, my favourite of all time, actually. He is actually my favourite player of all time. He played with finesse, he played with fun, he made the game look easy, but he done stuff from the pitch that you won't see the players these days, like your Hazards, Ronaldinho, your Ronaldos, your Messis. You won't see them do it. You know, like the flick that he did against Chelsea and put the ball in the net and left Petr Cech standing there. Some of the tricks he did on the pitch were just phenomenal. He was just so, it was a joy to watch him, and it was a joy to watch him for my team, which is Barcelona. I love watching Barcelona. So if they ever were possibly maybe getting him in the game, it would be phenomenal, because PES has him, so I don't know with the copyrights and stuff. But the legends that we're getting at the minute, Maradona, I think it's Maradona, Ronaldo, Henry, and then the goalkeeper as well, the last goalkeeper to win the Ballon d'Or. So I think that's a great addition to all the ones that we have, really, in my opinion. But let me know down in the comments on what you think. Do you think my issues that I'm saying are right, or do you think they're wrong? Let me know. I just can't wait to play the game. I just literally can't wait to play FIFA 18. I've enjoyed this game, even though I have a positive record in this game, but I've enjoyed playing this game. it is a big upscale from 16. They have improved a lot of things, but there's still some things in the game that they need to improve. The passing, the shooting, the overall game mechanics they need to improve, I think. And also stuff in Ultimate Team that can improve. Just in general, I think there's a lot of things they can improve in the game. I just think it's a phenomenal game. I've really enjoyed playing FIFA this year. I've played over 2,000 games, so obviously I've enjoyed playing FIFA. So really, let me know down in the comments on what you think, what you would like to see improved. Don't just put down in the comments just one thing. Let me know if it's multiple things. Take your time, tell me what you think, and I will reply to every comment, and in my next video I'll read them all out. Okay? So thanks for watching, and crap out.